Welcome to Live and live music scene here in our lovely town. Who's playing, what they're playing, where they're playing, and when they're playing in our numerous venues in Boquete. And on occasion, we get to talk to those people, or if we're lucky enough, like today, we get to actually have them in the studio playing for us. So
today.
This is a very special day today. I've got my co-host.
How you doing, Scott?
Randy Capes with us too.
It's good to see you guys today.
And he's going to be helping us through there. And yeah, today we have Hot Club de Boquete playing some gypsy jazz coming up in a bit. Anyway, listen up for the next hour. This show is called Live in Boquete. It's called Live in Boquete for a reason. We talk about live music in Boquete. So, how you doing? My name is Scotty. I'm a local musician, former rock and roller out of Canada. I've been living down here for about 3 years. I was a musician up there and a touring and festival engineer. I can hopefully use my experience in that field to ask these guys some smart questions, not just questions they keep hearing over and over and over.
Those are the questions I'm going to ask.
Exactly. Yeah. Get right inside their head. Let's get inside their head, Randy.
Okay.
We're gonna operate today. Anyway, hopefully we'll hear some road-friendly road stories if we have time, but we're going to hear, most importantly, a sample of what these guys do today. They're going to do a couple songs. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's all about music, folks, and I am here to support it. And I want to make sure that you know where to go for your favorite kinds of music, because this beautiful little town of ours, Boquete, has lots of really cool venues, restaurants. We got bars. There's something going on all the time.
It's the music capital of Panama. It really is. This is where things are going on.
Yeah. And we're right on the side of a volcano, so how much more exciting can you get than that?
Yeah, it's all like living on the edge all the time.
I'd like to thank our sponsors.
Well, we better.
Yeah, because they're paying us. Well, they're not paying me.
No, I don't get any money. I just have fun. But I go there and eat. So
we'd like to thank Chris Young and Company down at Tap Out.
Yes.
Big outdoor venue down on the edge of the Caldera River. Sports bar.
Yeah, great bar, great drinks.
Yeah.
They got a Thursday steak special. You can go get a strip there, New York strip steak on Thursday nights. Really good. I took my kid. It was so good. So if you're looking for a deal on steak, go see Tap Out and ask them on Thursdays.
They've got indoor and outdoor spaces. You can watch the live entertainment on the outdoor stage under the sun, or at this time of year you can stay out of that.
Yeah, in the rain if you want to.
It's covered area. You can go inside,
check out
get
the river
away from it all, and watch the many different types of sports on the many TVs there.
Yes.
You can go in the back and you can play billiards or ping pong.
They got a giant chess, like a chess thing. If you're into chess, they got giant chess.
Oh, so they got it all.
It's also where they do Tuesday market. There's Tuesday market there on Tuesday, so check that out too.
So they got it all going on. There's room for everything at Tap Out. Also, we'd like to thank Big Daddy's.
Yes, home of the boom boom.
Home of the boom boom sauce, that is, folks, and great food, killer margaritas. Thanks, Chris and Company, for providing this show so we can tell you who's playing live in Boquete.
That's right.
So anyway, without further ado, I do this twice a show. We're going to get into Boquete music calendar.
Yeah, what's going on this week?
Well, let me just tell you this. Let me just get this out of here because I've got a lot to go through here. So this week, happening in music calendar. And it's brought to you by Boquete Music Calendar, Mike Schwartz and Company,
Mike.
and Utopia Concierge Music Calendar. So I get my information now from two sources. How can I go wrong?
Yeah, you can't mess up. And they don't conflict, do they? They never conflict, right?
I hope not.
And of course, if you guys know of something going on that we don't, please hit us up. Let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Get a hold of me. I'm UncleScotty69 at gmail.com.
Hey,
send me an email by Thursday night. Get me your additional info, and I'll make sure that we plug it on Friday's show all the time. So we won't try not to let you down. I'm not going to make any promises, but I will try not to let you down. Anyway, for today, Friday the 27th, Addie and Dario are kicking off the weekend with music at La Cantino at La Valle Escondido at 6:45 p.m. Those guys are a great sound. Are they a great sounding duo?
Man. They sound so good.
Killer, good guitar playing. I mean, Addie's vocals are.
They have they have a lot of fun, man. They're having a blast up there. Yeah. You can tell.
No, they always put on a good show. I can vouch for that. Also, hashtag is rock and rollin' at the Boquete Brewing Company, and the No Name Band. I think tonight is Rock and Mike's from 8:30 to 11:15, and so that's what's going on tonight.
That's a good show.
Lots of stuff going on, people.
Music the whole time. Except 4 hours.
You can rock and roll wherever you want to rock and roll. Tomorrow, Saturday, Denzel Keenan, the man sitting behind behind me on the violin is tomorrow morning. Is that true, Denzel? 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.?
That's on Sunday.
Is that Sunday? Okay, you're an early riser. Okay, so they're there Sunday. Tomorrow night, Addie and Boquete are at the Boquete Brewing Company, and the Boquete Brewing Company band is playing all your faves at the BBC from 9 to 11:30 p.m. And also, I just happen to be, yours truly is previewing part of our new band, the Bald Eagles. There we go, the Bald Eagles. At tomorrow night at Mesa Azul, I'm just doing a solo kind of taste of that stuff as well as my usual stuff. So I'm at Mesa Azul.
I'll be there.
From 6 to
I'll come
9.
see
It's
you.
going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, well, you can sit with my wife and all her friends. They're going to be
finally.
there rocking out. Yeah. So it'll be guitar and harmonies of Eagle classics and a whole set of new stuff. So that's Mesa Azul. Sunday, our man, Denzel Keenan is an early riser. He's playing. Is that a brunch thing from 8 to 11?
8 to breakfast.
8 to 11 breakfast. Okay, so and he plays a wicked. I have seen this man at Mesa Azul. Plays a wicked violin. Plays along with man. I've seen him do Bohemian Rhapsody. for
Oh,
Pete's
no
sake. Oh yeah,
kidding. That's
Oh yeah,
beautiful.
does a great job. So he's gonna be rocking that on Sunday. Also Sunday, May 29th, the Boquete Brewing Company at 6 p.m. Monkey Nerve is there.
And they're great too. They have so much fun.
They
man.
do,
They're
yeah.
having
Yeah.
a blast on stage.
Yeah, no shortage of talent in this town. Let me tell you. Adhi is at Nagadri from. Am I pronouncing that right?
Nagadri. Yeah. Nagadri. Yeah.
Nagadri. I gotta learn to have a lazy
That's
tongue
okay.
on that. From 12 to 2 p.m. every Sunday she's there, and Denzel is playing The Rock from 9 to 12.
Oh, that's a great place too, man.
8 to 11. That's not what I read, but okay.
We'll trust the
You're a
source
busy
on this
man.
one, Scott.
Yep. Monday, the Mannix Trio plays The Rock with a mixture of blues, jazz, funk, bossa nova, etc. Tuesday, I'm not aware of anything going on. We got to get something
Yeah,
going
let's
on.
do something.
Tuesdays
Let's
are kind of
find
quiet.
somewhere and practice some Eagle songs, man.
Yeah. Wednesday, Addie and Dario are doing their duo magic again. Once again, the Boquete Brewing Company from 7 till 9 p.m. Every Wednesday, of course, we've got the drum circle at Stone Cabins.
Yes, come and beat on something.
Yeah, exactly. They've got loaners. If you can bring your own percussion, otherwise they've got loaners. They've got wood blocks. They've got cowbell, just in case they drown on some fog hat or something. You know?
More cowbell. No.
More cowbell.
cowbell.
They've got congas, bongos, whatever, or bring your own. So that happens from 4 to 5 every Wednesday. Thursday, 3 Days Rain is at the Rock. Friday.
Mike's Global Grill.
At Mike's Global Grill, Hot Club de Boquete. These guys bring their gypsy
Our
swing and
special
stylings
guests.
to Mike's Global Grill. And we're lucky enough to have them in today. That's what's going on music calendar. We will come back to that, folks. I just want to give...
You forgot about the bells. Sunday morning, 6 a.m. at the church. The bells will be ringing live.
Okay, there we go.
Every Sunday.
Do they mic them up or do they need to?
No, they don't need to do
Okay.
anything else.
Not run through a Marshall stack or nothing? Okay, good to go. I've actually had James in before, kind of the instigator of Hot Club de Boquete. Just a bit of a slight bit of background here. These guys are all about gypsy swing, and they're all about a tribute, really, to the master and the inventor of gypsy swing, Django Reinhardt, or Jean Reinhardt. He lived from 1910 to 1953, a short life. He was Romani, French, Belgian-born, 3 kids. Spouse was Sophie Ziegler. He played guitar, violin, and banjo. He formed the Paris-based Hot Club de France in 1934. Was that the first hot club, James?
Yes.
Okay.
That was a
so
yes.
in 1934, which really finally featured for the first time guitar
That's
as
what
a
you
lead
were
instrument.
saying.
Yeah.
He like pioneered.
He pioneered
the
guitar, really as a lead
Oh,
instrument
dude.
for bringing it to the
So
forefront.
everybody else has him to thank for our great leads
Yeah,
and solos.
you bet. Yep. Jimmy thanks you. Eddie thanks you. Anyway, we covered a lot of Django facts when you were on the last time, James. So now we're going to let the music talk. And so can you guys play us a tune or two?
Nice mellow song.
Yeah,
Excellent.
something for you kicking out on the porch and looking at the brew and just chilling out. What's the name of this one?
Nuage by Django Reinhardt.
Nuage by Django Reinhardt. These guys are going to let you have it right now. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm just going to slide off to the side here and hit it, boys. words of Dr. Hook. Ah, man, that was beautiful.
Beautiful, man. That was
Well done.
beautiful.
Nice addition.
Oh, yes.
You brought in the Eddie Van Halen and violin. Awesome.
He's been with us for 2 days, so he needs a little more time to. No, I'm only kidding.
No, man. 2 days they've been together.
Last night and today is the first time he's played with us.
I literally was on the banks of the Seine having a vin de rouge, man. Just tipping it back. You guys took me right there. That was beautiful.
Danielle on guitar.
Yeah.
Danielle.
I love the way it all works. Everybody fits perfectly into their space. Nice, tasty chords.
Yeah.
Nice, tasty solos.
When
Our
y'all
bands
brought it
just provide
together,
the
it was
icing on the cake.
beautiful.
We're
It's
missing our
beautiful.
clarinet player.
And well, you're still doing a great job.
We have
Yeah.
we have a clarinet and a violin. That's it.
Wow. Yeah, there's plenty of sound and it's beautiful sound. That's great job, guys. I understand you're going to play something a little bit more upbeat now. What is
Oh, yeah.
that one?
This is his biggest hit. It's called Minor Swing,
Minor
Okay.
swing.
and it's it really is into what they call the pump, the guitar.
All right, this is utilizes the pump technique, and it's called Minor Swing. It's probably Django's biggest hit, and take it away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was Minor Swing by Django
worthy.
Reinhardt, probably his greatest hit. You know, one thing, your guitars sounded so smooth. Nothing beats really for this type of music a hollow body guitar. You got to go down there. You got an Ibanez there.
The Gitanos, the acoustics. But
Yeah, very well, and that's what I was going to bring up. The his son, Django's son, introduced really amplified guitars really to jazz music and probably to music as a whole because it was the lead instrument. So as we were joking about earlier, Jimmy and Eddie and everybody that's come after him probably owe amplification to Django Reinhardt's son and Django Reinhardt for getting this whole music coming. I want to talk, don't put your instruments away because I think we're going to hear more of this. No, I'm going to bring you up first. James, we're going to just ask a few questions. And then I'm going to actually talk to them as well. But we've only got so many microphones, so a couple things I've got a couple questions for each of you to ask. So okay. So anyway, as I was saying about his son Joseph Ninin.
Yeah, I think his name is Barik, but they call him Nin.
Okay, Nin. And what does that mean? We want to get you in there.
Oh no, not on the camera.
There we go. There we go. There's no escaping now. Anyway, he was the pioneer of amplified jazz guitar, and like we said, perhaps Jimi Hendrix and Eddie Van Halen and the rest of them, and Jim Marshall owe him big time. Perhaps, maybe not our mums and dads. They wouldn't thank him, but anyway.
No, not at all.
As far as Hot Club de Boquete goes, so how has the reception been for the music? You've got all this awesome talent you've assembled here.
Well,
you're just starting to get out there and start playing now, right?
Yeah, we were playing over at the Mesa Zool on Thursday, so it's like we do a duo with Daniel and myself, 2 guitars.
Right.
I have Barish Gear on clarinet. He couldn't make it today. He owns a chocolate company. He had a meeting or something.
Good guy to know.
And
like a
and
great
then
guy.
when I first put this together, the first thing that went through my mind was a violin player. Now, I was lucky to find Danielle, a great
You're
guitar
not
player.
kidding.
And
Yeah,
then I
he
run into
does
this
great.
guy down at Mike's one night. He's playing with Jim Bota.
Yep.
And I mentioned to him, and he jumped about 3 feet up in the air and said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
So as soon
he's
as
a
he
natural.
contacted me, he said, "Yeah, Jim, I'm available to play." I said, "Let's go." So he came over my house last night, and he just
So all that's just like one rehearsrsal, yeah? I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
last
one
night we
rehearsal and then they
played
play
for an
together.
hour,
Oh, dude, that's so amazing.
So you've got Danielle and Denzel. You've got the Double D twins.
the
there.
double D's.
Pure talent. Double D.
But no, very, very lucky. And the idea of this is that we play in a restaurant where we don't blow you out of the room.
Yeah.
We don't have a drummer. We don't have any singers. This is it. It's very organic. It's 2 guitars and a violin. That's it.
It's music
perfect
to
pairing.
wine and dine by.
Yeah, perfect pairing
And we
for
play
food
stuff
and drink.
like Chet Atkins.
Yeah.
We play Louis Armstrong.
Y'all did
we-
some Stevie Ray Vaughan.
No, we don't do that. We do a lot of different styles of music, Latin music. We try to mix it up.
Blues, yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, Django did 200 songs. I mean, he took popular songs and did his own version.
Yeah.
And we try to do the same thing. We don't do all Django because as much as we love it, we want to make it a little more eclectic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so that's what we do.
That's what I was going to ask you is if you have any song can become gypsy swing, right? I mean, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
I mean, he even does like Over the Rainbow. He does a gypsy version of that. It's all about that guitar I was talking about, the pump, the tum 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 tum, because there's no drummer.
yeah,
So you're sitting around a campfire in France with all the gypsies in their caravans, because he was a real gypsy caravan. They don't have a drummer, so they all play acoustic guitars, and they start beating on them, and they come up with the idea of the pump. And that's the foundation of this music. If you don't have a guy who can keep that rhythm going, it's not
That's
gonna work.
that's the percussive. That's the rhythm instead of the drummer. That's it. And Django did it with 2 fingers.
Yes, he was in a
What?
fire when he was young, and he burnt 2 of his fingers. So all that guitar stuff you hear, he did on 2 fingers.
well, I couldn't do it with 2 fingers.
No.
I
I'd
can't
need
do
an
it with
extra
5.
hand, Yeah.
But it's just amazing. Pick up a book. There's lots of books on Amazon about Django Reinhardt, and it's a great read. He was like the real first rock star.
Wow.
I mean, his wife carried him over mud puddles. He would not walk through a mud puddle.
He was the diva. He was the brown M&Ms before the brown M&Ms.
His wife
man.
carried his guitar.
Oh man.
He didn't carry his own guitar. And he would go into a restaurant with his own gypsy dinner and sit at the dinner and eat like a rat, like a
Yep.
feral animal. And they're like, "What are you eating?" He goes, "My dinner." Couldn't read or write. Very amazing person. Played with Duke Ellington. Is there a lot of history in that
Man,
guy?
see, I'm
Yep.
so fascinated. This
Yep.
is new to me. So
Yeah.
I mean, Scotty knows a lot about it. So this is
I
blowing
did
me
some
away.
research before James came in last time, and I started reading about him, and I realized just how ignorant I've been all these years about the importance of Django Reinhardt and how much we all owe to him. Because
Absolutely.
he really was the person who brought guitar into the forefront of music. So,
Well, you heard those chords we're playing.
Yeah.
He came up with those guitar chords in 1920, all those tension chords, all
Amazing.
the different voicings. And Charlie Christian heard them. And Charlie Christian's like the first modern electric jazz guitar player. And I guess he called up Django's son and got electrified.
Yeah.
And he's like the pioneer of the electric jazz guitar.
Yeah, invented electricity, those guys.
You ask any
Yeah.
major player, Tommy Emmanuel, anybody who's a
I
big
know Tom,
influence,
yep.
and they all will say Django Reinhardt. He's the real influence of music.
Do you remember the first time you heard him?
Who, Django?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was living in New Hampshire like 20 plus years ago, and a guy I played in the band with said, "Yeah, I'm really into Django." I said, "Who?" He goes, "Django." I don't know. I go, "Let's listen to it." And I listened to it. Wow, that's pretty good. He goes, "You want to put something together?" I go, "Sure." So he and I did a duo. I was playing upright bass and guitar. And,
Oh, wow.
And I got into it, and the more you listen to it, it's just some of his ballads. And then there's a guy, John Jorgensen, who's modern day Django.
Okay.
He does they know him as Django John. He has his own Django band, and there's hundreds, if not thousands, of hot club Django bands in the world.
yes, there is.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Hot Club Detroit, San Francisco, Boston.
Oh, really?
Now we have a
Wow.
Hot Club D Boquete.
Yes, we do.
The only gypsy band in Panama.
James and the boys are representing here.
That's right.
Just
bring
on
it
a, slightly different topic, we were talking about the weather here earlier and stuff, and because we're in Boquete and it's usually quite warm. I mean, you can wear shorts and t-shirts all year round if you want, but we do have a rainy season. So perhaps because most of our bars have the sides open and stuff, right now is like the perfect time to be putting acts together and we're getting the rehearsals in because sooner or later in December the sun's going to be coming out. All the tourists will be jamming the town. Not that there isn't already, and there'll be a lot more business in the venues as well. So perhaps it's a pretty good time to.
Well, yeah, I was hoping to get more people to come out because I've been playing music here, as you know,
Yeah.
the last 3 years. I've played with just about everybody here in town.
yeah.
And the biggest complaint I heard from the people here, and I am one of them, a gringo, is the music's too loud.
Right.
It's too loud. I want to eat dinner. It's too loud. So I put this together, the idea of not loud.
Yeah.
Like with you.
Yep.
So
Just-
they can have their dinner and talk.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know about that because I was everybody in here was just bouncing and moving
Well,
in that second song.
That's an up-tempo tune.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm
the
saying.
hot. That one and what's the other one we do? Limehouse Blues.
yeah.
Are really cooking songs. But we are playing next Friday at Mike's Global
Yes.
Grill.
Starting-
At 6 o'clock.
All right.
And we're going to have all four of us. We're going to have Baris. All four of us are going to be playing.
man.
And on
Don't
June
miss it.
17th, we're playing at Salina Hotel.
Right.
And I'm going to have in that lineup these guys, clarinet and saxophone. I'm going to have 3 horns.
Nice.
wow.
Nice.
It's going to be a wall of gypsy sound.
Selena's a brand new establishment
Yeah,
in
we
town. It looks
we
beautiful.
played there. We played on their opening they had,
Yep.
and it's just a beautiful place. And the people are very nice there, and they like us for that reason. It's a nice, beautiful, elegant restaurant. We play in the corner.
Yeah.
You
and
know,
people eat and
People
enjoy the
eat,
sound,
You
man.
can dance. Maybe you saw the video of the people dancing. We have
Yeah.
a video. We saw them dancing in front of us, and very nice place. It's just beautiful to walk around. So I'm going to get out of here because I want to talk to these guys.
Yeah,
I want
let's
to. I want to bring
invite the Double Ds
Denzel
over.
in next if I can. Just because he's the newest addition to the crew here. So welcome very much. Good to finally see
Yes,
you
welcome.
here playing in Boquete because I haven't made it to many of your shows. I saw you at Mesa Azul and with your backing tracks and you were rocking it hard, doing a great job there. Anyway, you're from South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa, that's correct.
How long have you been in town for?
Myself and my family, we moved here about 9 months ago,
Yep.
and so we're still settling in.
Yeah.
We,
Are you liking it?
Yeah, we are liking it.
Yep.
There's a few adjustments and things that we've got to get used to, obviously, and there's some very good points that we absolutely love about this place. So, yes, and I really am amazed at how many amazing musicians are
Yeah.
in Boquete.
Yes, it's incredible.
That has blown me away, actually.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of talent here, as I say every week on the show. There's so many people that really take music seriously, and they really spend a lot of time rehearsing. They've got good ears. So you came from South Africa. You moved here with your family. Is this Boquete to stay now, or do you live in David or Boquete?
I was in Alto Kiel for 4 months,
Yep.
and now I'm in David.
Okay.
But hopefully we'll be moving back here one of these days again.
Where it's cooler.
Yeah.
yeah.
Help you a lot.
So, how long have you been playing your violin for? How long have you been?
Well, for as long as I can remember myself, pretty much. I started when I was 4 years old.
Yep.
And I studied, well, I just played up until matric.
Yeah.
And then I stopped playing. I quit. I swore never to play again because in South Africa I was getting hassles from the rugby team people.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask when you first started. Did you not? I mean, you didn't like it, or I mean, like they were forcing you to do. Mom and dad were. You have to take your lessons or stuff like
They
that.
did encourage me to carry on at times, but I really wanted to do it.
Cool.
Yes,
That's
that
cool. You can
wasn't-
tell, man. It's you're putting your soul into that. It's amazing.
And then I didn't play for 8 years again, and I picked it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, well, we're all thankful for
Yeah,
that.
very much so.
You're a heck of a good addition to these guys, and you do a great job doing your solo act around town. You appear to be very popular. Is music your? I mean, you've got a family to support. Is that your sole income? Is that why you're playing so much all the time? Or do you have a day job?
Yeah, I am working a little bit on the side.
Yeah.
But I would ultimately like to just be playing music
Yeah.
for a living. I mean, that's my passion. In South Africa, I played music for a living for 20 years.
Wow.
And
Wow.
yeah, that was amazing.
So it doesn't become like a job to you if you have to do it all the time. It's still a passion. It's still a love.
Well, a job, you have to work. Music, you play.
All right. You always have amplification and stuff with you, and I have heard you with some backing tracks. Do you do your own backing tracks, or where do you get your background music from?
Some of them I buy.
Yep.
Some of them I have to manipulate.
Yep.
You mentioned Bohemian Rhapsody. That's got,
Yep.
I think, 5 lead guitar parts.
Yeah.
So I had to choose one and try and figure out. So I ended
Yep.
up cutting and splicing
Yep.
that track and fitting it into what I could do.
Yeah,
with.
with a music
Yeah.
program on your computer or something.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
correct. And then some of the other backtracks I've made myself. I play guitar and bass and drums
Excellent.
and
He's a
whole
real musician,
Yeah.
like you. Yeah,
bunch
that's
of
good.
different instruments as well. So
Very cool.
So I have some that I've made myself.
Well, it's been good to see you with these guys, and good to finally meet you. I mean, we met once at Mesa Azul, and we've talked, but I mean, you're so busy getting around, and so it's good to finally have you in the studio here, and we know you guys will be back. That's wonderful. I would love to see you guys out again and see you
Yes.
at the Selena Hotel. I'll come down next time and have a glass of wine and sit back and watch you guys. Thank you very much for talking with us. We're going to have you playing some more for us in a bit. I'd like to get Danielle, if I could, up here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Denzel.
It's been great to be here.
Oh,
It was a pleasure. It's a
wonderful
real
to have you.
pleasure, man. Come anytime. Anytime.
Hi, Dan.
What's going on, man?
All right, the guitar player with
The
all the
lead,
magic smooth
yes.
chords. You got to talk right up close to the microphone here. Don't be afraid of that.
Make sure you're on the
Yeah,
camera
you
too.
betcha. Make sure you look. There we go.
Yeah.
Good thing you did your
We
hair.
need your pretty face.
Here we go. Anyway, so how long have you been with James?
Playing with James, we
Come
we
closer.
have like 3 or 4 we have like 3 or 4 months practicing and playing in some restaurants in the town.
Yep. And did you play in other bands before?
Sometimes I have a couple of gigs with other bands.
Yep.
Playing rock, playing jazz, standard jazz.
Yep.
And a couple of months ago,
Yep.
I met James,
Yep.
and we start to play this kind of music that is a beautiful,
It is
beautiful
beautiful.
kind of music.
Yep.
I have heard this kind of music before,
Mm-hmm.
but never played before.
No.
And
So
for
what's it
me-
like? Lots of practice?
Yes, have a different rhythm.
Yep.
And I have to study a lot.
Yep.
But it's a nice experience to play with these guys.
You're doing well. You're fitting
Yes,
in.
it's
you
incredible.
Know, you guys.
I'm
are-
trying.
yeah.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to do it. And
Is
thank
there
you for having.
is
for
there
having
like
us.
is it like improvisation that you're
A
doing
lot
when
of
you're on there?
improvisation.
Yeah.
We play the theme, the melody of the song
Mhm.
at first. Then we start jamming
Yep.
over the song and trying to develop the melody of the song, pieces of the melody. We jam on the song, but take pieces of the melody and put on our solos to give the solo a little bit of, I don't know, like you
What's it in Spanish?
You're-
Say it.
Yes. What do you call it in Spanish?
like identity.
Identity.
that's
Okay.
perfect,
Yes. See.
Identity.
That's I know that Spanish.
Yes.
and
It sounds great. So when you're doing a solo, or you're improvising, you're taking a bit of the
Yes.
melody, and then the rest is great improv. Then that's great. Follow the scales and
we try to base or have the base of our solo
Yep.
in the melody
Yep.
and the harmony of
Yep.
the song.
yep,
Uh,
the foundation.
the foundation of the song.
Yep.
Yes.
I also notice a bunch of communication that's going on between all you guys
Yes.
while you're playing. You're nodding.
see
You're
each
yeah,
other.
exactly. And you're
We-
just kind of like, okay, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's pretty amazing.
Then do the head and
Point at your head.
Yeah. Yep. No, that's great. It's good to watch you guys doing what you do. So you've got a couple more gigs coming up, and the music scene here is very fluid. Do you have a day job? Do you have anything else you do besides this, or?
sometimes I do some works for get extra money,
Yep.
but I dedicate my life to the music, to the guitar, and
That's the way musicians are.
Yeah, man.
okay.
Yeah. Usually they love their guitar more than their espouse.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't
Not
have,
you though, Scotty. Not you.
I don't have my esposa yet, but
Yeah, stay in love with the guitar. You're
Make sure she understands. Yes. Well, thank you very much for
thank
time.
you for having
It's a
us,
pleasure.
Oh, it's
and
lovely. I think if can you guys play us some more songs? Sure.
Oh, cool.
I'd love you guys to play some more music
Thank
if
you,
you
thank
can.
you.
I'm going to get out of the way and let you do your magic. That'd be wonderful. Okay. So yeah, maybe we'll do. We'll see if they're about 3 minutes. We'll do maybe 2 more songs, and then we'll go back to Boquete.
All right, let's listen to 2 more.
Yeah.
James, what's this one called?
This is a song, it's one of my favorites. It's called I'll See You in My Dreams.
I'll See You in My Dreams
Django.
by Django Reinhardt.
And
Before by
It's,
Hot Club de Boquete.
like I said, it's got that pump beat, but it's got such beautiful chords and the arrangements, and I'll let it speak for itself.
All right.
Lay it on us, brother. de Boquete making Django proud since 2022. We're going to have, I think we're going to get the boys to do another tune. Yeah, we could turn the violin up a little bit more. I think we'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's he's only seen that song once before.
Wow.
So he was flying.
That's what happens when you got players with the chops.
No
you know?
joke. The talent is real here, man. It is like there's gravity with these guys. I'm going to tell you right now. So if you're going to be out, you got to go see them. Hot Club de Boquete.
When I watched the video on Facebook at the Hotel Selena, you guys had some beautiful dancers there. Are they going to be coming to your show to show people how to dance,
No, but
swing?
I wish they would.
Yeah,
I promise I won't come and dance.
yeah, they were. Wow, yeah, they made it look easy as well.
You
So,
can dance to this music. Speaking of dancing, this is
well, don't say you because then you're assuming that I.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want me anywhere near you.
this is one of his hottest tunes. It's not written by Django. It's written by doesn't matter. It's a well-known folk song called Limehouse Blues.
Limehouse Blues, this is the one you talked about. Yeah, man, I can't wait.
You ready, guys? You two take the head. All right. I'm gonna bang on this box I got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
cooking, man.
That was
That was
awesome.
great.
This, I should mention, is, I think, my first full band that I've had on my show here. This, and not even a
And
full
they're not
band,
even
I mean,
full,
it's
yeah.
a three-piece. Yes, they've got one more player, and because they're going to be playing at Mike's next Friday night, they'll have
Mike's
their other
Global Grill.
or two more players.
No, just one.
Just one. So you'll be a four-piece next time. So yeah, it's going to be great. Like I've mentioned.
Selena will be fine.
So yeah, so the Selena Hotel will be 5 coming up in June. We are right now, if you're watching us on YouTube, we're set up in what looks like a cottage, which exactly we are,
what it
because
is.
the studio has been totally rebuilt from the ground up. It's just being finished off next door, and then we can start having bands in
We could
all
be
the time.
professional.
Well,
Yeah.
and it's made of bricks, so we can have marshals in there, not
Oh
blow
yeah,
out
yeah.
the walls and stuff.
And
so-
no big bad wolf's going to be able to take us
no,
out.
the big bad. We're safe from the big
Yeah,
bad
that's
wolf. You know what? I think we've got time for one more song.
All right. If y'all can handle
you
that.
guys do it?
Sonny.
Okay.
Music. We're gonna do a little more contemporary song.
Okay.
I don't know if Django did a version of this, but we like to play it because it's rocking.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Sunny. It's like Bill Withers.
Hot Club de Boquete, everybody.
Yeah, somewhere
Guys, thank you very much for coming in today. It was wonderful to have you in, and thanks for being my first band in here. That's been really
you
exciting.
guys were incredible.
Rocking the
We're
roof off
so
the
happy y'all are
cabin
here.
Start putting pictures up on the wall of the band.
That's exactly. We got to get a green room
The
now.
Wall
That's
of
it.
Fame.
That's these guys are playing, as I will announce in the Boquete Music Calendar, which is coming right up, folks. These guys will be playing next Friday night at Mike's Global Grill at 6 p.m.
Don't
so
miss
there'll be
it.
4 of them playing this time. I'm going to slide back
Yeah.
over here.
Do yourself a favor
Just-
and be at that show, man.
Yeah.
It's like goosebumps in here, dude. Everybody's moving and popping.
It's good.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
Enchanting.
Hey, as we do twice a show, I'm going to go through Boquete Music Calendar, and I get my information from the Boquete Music Calendar, Mike Schwartz, thanks, Mike, and Utopia Concierge Music Calendar. So Friday tonight, May 27th, Addie and Dario are kicking off the weekend with music at La Cantino at Vide Escondido at 6:45 p.m. Hashtag is rock and roll in the Boquete Brewing Company. I think they start at 8 o'clock to 11,
Yeah, that sounds right.
right around there. The No Name Band is rocking mics tonight. Who's in the No Name Band? Is that the best of from Boquete?
I mean, anybody that can
Yeah.
play an instrument needs to go and show up.
All right, so lots
we
of
might
talent.
need you. They might need you.
Lots of talent. That might be past my bedtime. I don't. I usually go to bed
You don't
right
go to
after
bed.
Matlock.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't go to bed, man. You don't give me that.
Anyway, back to the calendar. Saturday, May 28th. Denzel Keenan. Oh no, that's Sunday, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Addie and the Boquete Brewing Company band is playing all your faves at the Boquete Brewing Company from 9 to 11:30. That's tomorrow night. And I am playing at Mesa Azul, kind of previewing a solo version of my new project, mine and Randy's new project, and Tim Connolly's.
Yeah.
Exactly, the Bald Eagles, but in a gentler, more thoughtful style at Mesa Azul. So not just shake. That's right. So not just shake the meatballs off the tables. So it'll be guitar and harmonies, Eagles classics, and a set or two of new favorites as well. Anyway, Sunday, Denzel Keenan is playing
That's
the
right.
rock from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. for the breakfast there. So it'll be good tunes and good
Amazing
tasty
stuff. And if
food.
you guys just tuned in, man, you got to go see it because you missed out.
Yeah.
Today was an incredible experience.
Sunday, May 29th, the Boquete Brewing Company, Monkey Nerve is rocking out. Reservations can be had there at 6815-4553. There's not that many tables. I recommend
Yeah, you got to get
reservations.
it. You got to get there
Yeah.
early or get your reservations on because you're going to be standing around otherwise. But
You
you'll
are.
be bumping anyway,
It
so it's
will.
okay.
Yeah, it'll be happening. I've seen you
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Bumping.
Yeah, I do. Well,
Bumping. Is that what the kids
my,
are calling
my
it these
favorite
days?
thing to do is bump.
Okay. Addie is playing the Nagadri
In Nagadri.
every Sunday from 12 to 2 p.m. Denzel's playing the rock from 9 to 12 p.m. He's
Rocking the rock.
Rocking the rock. Monday night, the Mannix Trio plays the rock with a mixture of blues, jazz, funk, and bossa nova. They're
Wow.
playing it all, yeah. Tuesday, dark. But stay tuned. Thank you very much for coming in. It was a pleasure.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you bet. Wednesdays, Addie and Dario duo is playing at the Boquete Brewing Company like they do every Wednesday,
Yeah.
I believe, from 7 till 9 p.m. What can we say about those guys?
Man,
Best
they
sounding
have
duo
so
around
much
here.
fun, and she's
Till
got
they hear
such
us.
an amazing voice.
Yeah, oh yeah, she can sing anything.
Yeah.
She rocks everything. And Dario, the guitar player, tasty licks, man.
Yeah,
Fits
and
it
he
all
don't
in.
stay still either. He's
No.
like Angus Young up there. He's moving around, jumping around. It's fun to watch.
I'm waiting to hear some AC/DC
Oh,
because
dude,
they've done
well, let's
everything
do
else
that
well.
next after we're done with the Eagles thing. We'll do our AC/DC. too.
I don't think I can move like that. Yeah. Watch the vocal cords just fly right out and wiggle
Yeah,
around on the
that's
floor.
right.
Also, Wednesdays, every Wednesday, the drum circle from 4 to 5 p.m. at the Stone Cabins.
Stone Cabins, yeah. Grab something and beat on it. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly. They have loaner instruments. They got wood blocks. They got cowbells.
Bring some spoons.
Bring some
Yeah,
spoons,
whatever
yeah.
you need, man.
They
Yeah.
need spoons. That goes on every Wednesday. Thursdays, 3 Days Rain is at the Rock, and Vertigo is playing at the BBC every Thursday.
Oh,
I
wow.
think. Yeah. So Vertigo is doing their thing. They're rock and roll cover band as well in town, and they're really good. Like I said, lots of talent here. And next Friday, of course, like we said before, Hot Club de Boquete. These guys you just heard is bringing their gypsy swing style to Mike's Global Grill. They start at 6 p.m. Be there, check it out. There's going to be 4 of them, soloing like crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, so that's what's going on in the music calendar.
Now, who put us on here today? Because we got to let them know. We got to thank our sponsors.
That's exactly
have
where I
to
was
be-
going
yeah.
with that funny thing.
Yeah.
Who's our sponsors?
Well, we have Big Daddy's, which is a wonderful place. You can go and get some drinks and chill out and watch some live music and eat some good food. And that's the home of the Boom Boom sauce.
Love the Boom Boom, man.
Gosh, yeah. So, and they've got a big old burger over there you can try to eat. We wish you luck. It's like $20, but if you do eat it, you get your picture on the wall. So that
What
would be
happens
really
if
cool.
you don't? Do they spank you or something?
Well,
like
you know,
Vegas?
you probably if they ask you to spank them, I'm sure you would show up for that.
I don't think I tried to eat that. I've seen a guy try to eat that burger, man. That burger's
They
huge.
have to pull you out of there in a wheelbarrow if you finish that thing.
Yeah.
It's like got chicken and,
Yeah.
and 27 different things on it. And
Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I mean, you can't even get it in plate. Anyway, that's home of the Boom Boom, and they got killer margaritas. They're probably the strongest in town, and I can personally vouch because I usually go there for a couple at a time, and then my wife has to drive home. So, home of the Boom Boom. Also, thank you, Tap Out,
Yeah,
Chris
Tap Out.
Young and company there, and
Thanks, Chris. We really appreciate you, man, letting us do this. This is so much fun.
Yeah, it is, and of course Tap Out's a big area. Right now it's rainy season down here in Boquete, so you can if you don't want to sit out in the elements, you can either sit under cover and still hear the bands on the
Yeah.
stage, or you can go inside
Play
and
some
talk
pool.
to your friends or watch the sports.
Yeah.
Or go in the back and play ping pong and pool and what else?
They have giant chests.
and giant chess.
If you're into it,
so they
you can
sure,
have
why not?
checkmate,
If you can-
baby.
If you can lift those men up.
Yeah,
But
watch it now.
anyway, yeah,
And then Tuesday market there every Tuesday. So you
yeah,
can go,
you betcha. Yeah. So of all you gringos and turistos want to get down to Tap Out for their Tuesday market, it's a town staple. Get down there. But anyway, thank you to our sponsors for letting us do this. The show is live in Boquete. We're here every Friday at 10 a.m. on 103.3 and 106.9. I think
Yeah, right here.
locally. Anyway, it's all about. There it is.
Buquete, right
That's
here.
right.
You
right
guys
here,
can see
folks. Thank you very much for listening to me. We don't have musicians every week. I try to get them on every week, but we play cool music.
Yeah, we
and
do.
I tell you who's playing, where they're playing, what they're playing, when they're playing. And show up every Friday. It's at 10
it.
a.m.
I'll try to show up every Friday. But I missed you, man. I missed you the last
I
couple
missed you
weeks.
too. I missed
Yeah.
the banter. I missed
Yeah,
this
yeah.
thing going on and stuff. So
You've had to carry this thing all on your own.
it's not easy, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
But it's
But you've done good.
It's
You've
the
done well.
toughest job you'll ever love.
Yeah, that's right. That's
So
right.
thank you very much, Cherokee Radio. This is Scott and Randy signing out for today. We'll see you next Friday.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Same bat time,
and-
same bat channel.
And thank you to our engineer, Zuleika. Gracias. Muchas
Zuleika,
gracias.
you're the best.
Good night.